How are they not hitting them? This is so dumb. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wow. Jeez, I am just getting pelted. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Enhanced Ultra Hardcore Minecraft. My name's Ryan13. Let's get right into it. Last episode, of course, we did some stuff. I don't even remember. I think we mined out a ton of tuff. The 10 out of 10 high quality things to spend a lot of time doing. But hey, we had to do it, get this this base a little bit better shape, you know. In fact, let's just let's continue on with it at this point, because that's what we gotta do. Gotta somehow get this up to being ready to go for us. All right. Thankfully, it's raining. Our favorite thing in the world. So obviously hostile mobs can totally not get us. Regardless, let's just knock this out as best we can. All right, we got that done. I need to obviously get some of this. We got to put up another pillar. I'm thinking if I do a pillar, I don't know. Do I do it on the corner? No, I do it like right here. Right here will work. Because then this is possible to be in line with over here, I feel. I guess it's like right off the front. Yep. I know it's a little goofy how I did it, but it's fine. So those are set. Because I can do like a little balcony off the front end here. I think that'd be okay. But then this looks like it's fairly important. Now, I could do one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. So it'd be centered if I did one off of here. Which I think I'm going to do. That way, it's centered. It looks all right. It's nothing too crazy. You know, it gives it some foundation feeling. It feels secure and steady. I don't know if that's actually how it's going to feel, but we're going to try it, right? We can always adjust as needed. And I like having this space in between the walls. It makes it seem even more sound. I don't know. Maybe I probably need to extend. Yeah, I need to extend that wall. That just needs to go flat. Let's be real. Let's not goof around on it. Just build a little column up like this. Plus then this just matches better for one big room. Instead of trying to have two separate rooms or spaces for it. What the heck? Oh. I was using an axe. No wonder why it wouldn't work. And we just go like this. And now I could go off of the... Actually, yeah, we might as freaking well do the same thing over there. It looks like one giant box, but we got it framed out, so it works. Now this side matches, or can match, and it doesn't have to feel as goofy. Then if I just do this... See, I don't even care now that... Since we got the regen, or the health potions, I don't even care about, you know, taking damage at this point. It's not that big of a deal. Now I could leave this floor, but I'm not gonna. Look at the bright sunny day we get. And we get most of the day too. That's even better. Yeah, this already screams much better to me. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better already. Let's check it down here. Yeah, it feels like I should have something on the corner. It feels like a corner piece is needed. Actually, no. What feels like is needed, it's that it needs here, isn't a corner piece. but like this. I think. Let's see. Let's check it out quick. It might look real goofy. It looks kind of goofy like that, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with this being here. So, what I want to try is, I want to try, this just looks horrendous like that. I can't. We're gonna have to do something else. I want to try something. If I grab spruce, if I grab dark oak logs, let's just grab the stack, put the flower away, and I replace it with this. You can't even tell. That looks decent. But this piece, this end looks... It looks too forced. Like maybe if I did this, it would be better. But then it's just resting on there. I can always do... Let's try this. This is the fun part of designing and building a house. If I do this, then I replace this with that. And then these have to go. Okay, that's better. I don't mind that. It looks more polished. I do think that the spruce wood needs to go up one layer. Or I put like stairs there or something. Yeah, I gotta like flatten it off somehow. So, what's a good block for it? I don't know, probably nether brick slabs. Yep, that makes sense. I got the wood for it. That's the nice part, is this part's easy. If I cap it off like this, how's that? Oh, well, let's do it right. How's that look? I think stairs are going to work better. I really do. You guys get to watch me do this for forever. I'm sure it's super exciting. Let's grab the spruce stairs and dark oak. I feel like the dark oak's gonna win. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. I just have a feeling this is gonna cap it off better. Yeah, that looks right. Now the question is the wood type. That looks all right. Okay, what the heck? Okay, what the heck? Dark oak log. Strip it real quick. Do that. How's it look? Yeah, the dark oak stairs looked better. All right, so we got that. We got that settled. We can get rid of this column because this just looks goofy. What was I thinking? Or clearly I wasn't, because it looks stupid. And now we take this column, we replace this with dark oak. We put spruce on the outside. We put stairs like so. One layer higher, I guess. Do that. Stripped oak or dark oak. And now when you look at it, it looks reinforced. Like this building's heavy, which is exactly what I wanted. I like it. And I get rid of this pillar. Perfect. Because it doesn't make sense. We come over here, we chop this one out. We strip it. We come around with our other stuff. Our dark oak. Nope, not the dark oak. We need the spruce on this outside. Then on this level, we do the dark oak stair. We do it like this. And this will hopefully make it seem a lot better. Yeah, you got the reinforced heavy wood, and then you got the lighter stuff holding it up or doing its normal job. Wonderful. Now I just got to make sure it's matched on the other side. So this pillar is going away. And we can take these down now too. Although we're going to have to go back up there. It just makes it hard to properly visualize. So then I take these away. We go spruce, spruce. Boom, boom. This goes like that. I gotta technically build up one more, but it's fine. We got these set. Beautiful. That looks so much better. That really does. It's a flat flush wall, and I get it, but we can add glass panes and all the other stuff we would need right there, so I'm not too terribly worried. Then we just got to take out this corner. Let's just do it this way real quick. I can chop those away. I can come down this way on our little roof that basically acts as stairs. We go like that. We take the spruce logs. We do this, do a bit of that, drop down. Wonderful. Oh yeah, I really like that look right now. What I don't like is that look. That is not a good look. Haha, I got one of you suckers. Making me drink one of my potions. Haha, dummies. You guys got. Get wrecked. Now, it doesn't match this side, obviously, but this side is also not as tall. I just got to do it. This is the one spot that's hard to reinforce. I don't have a way to reinforce it technically, so I think we're going to just try and be cheatsy and leave it unreinforced and just hope that it looks good from the back. I mean, no one's going to notice but us, right? No one's going to know that we didn't do it. I do feel like I gotta do something over there, though. So this is going to be the top of it. We're going to cap off the roof at this point, or start putting the roof up. But if I come over this way, yeah, that looks right. And I can just do a standard kind of swoopy, you know what I mean? You take the stairs, you go up, you do stairs. One of these kind of rows, right? But not like exactly in this shape. It's going to be a little bit more curvy. Get out of here. All right. I also got instant health 2 potions now, if you could believe it. Those are going to heal like 4 health per. Let's see. Do I have enough glass bottles in here? I got 3. Might as well refresh some of them. Nether wart. What? Oh, I put it in the wrong one, apparently. Nether wart, and then a glistening melon, right? That's something we got to work on. We're going to run out of melons if I'm not careful. Let's take half of them. In fact, let's take most of them. Turn them into seeds. Make a melon farm. We're going to need it anyway. We can just stick these tough blocks in here for now and these extra ones. Grab our 8 gold. Make our glistening melon. I'm so used to wanting to sleep at this point. It's frustrating. So up here, I think we just do like a basic little nook. It'd be cool to take the crafting enchantment or the crafting table and put it up here, but I want this to be like a balcony, I'm thinking, or visible. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. Potion of instant health, perfect. I don't need them all to be tier 2, obviously. We do need to grab our bucket. Wherever she may be, there she is. We got our farming tool. Do we have carrots around? Because carrots are going to be something I want to farm. No carrots? I don't have carrots? Ah, darn, that sucks. Oh well. I got 4 oxidized. Let's make some more, or grab some more. Do I have any more? Do I gotta make some? Yeah, well, we gotta make some more. Let's just make however many that makes. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Of course, it doesn't want to do it nicely. 56, cool. Copper lantern. I'm guessing 30 will be enough. Oh, there we go. 32, perfect. We got a ton of copper lanterns to be able to expand the farm over here real quick. We are totally going to get hit by the phantoms as well. I already know it. They're going to come barreling down on us. All right, so let's do this. And that. Go ahead and clear the space here. I don't have extra dirt blocks, but that's fine. I knew I was going to have to deal with this. All the hostile mobs want to come around. And I got to remember what I said. Do I get the light level for beating the Ender Dragon? Ow. Yeah, the Ender Dragon was light level. The Wither was minimap. Can I get a music disc from you, buddy? That'd be super cool. Okay, he hit him once. I really want to get a music disc, this is super dumb. Why am I doing this? Especially so close to the farm. Let's just run over here. I've already got him to hit once. I know he's one more shot away. And now I got phantoms coming after me. Even better. It's okay. As long as no creeper comes up behind me, we're fine. Did the skeleton just... He is absolutely pinging me. Every chance he gets. Come on. How are they not hitting him? This is so dumb. Aw, come on, man. Oh, well. Jeez, I am just getting pelted. Well, the thorns got him. You lose your hat privileges. Well, technically life privileges. Okay, these skeletons are annoying. Wow, we took so much damage from that. Womp womp, I got healing potions that can heal 4 hearts now, not a big deal. And of course. But good news is, I got the deletion shovel. Basically, you just walk to a place and you just stare and delete it. And it naturally looks decent because, of course it does. I'm just that good. Haha, you missed. Oh, you missed again. You forfeited your life. 3 of you suckers? Oh, what an absolute slaughter that was. Not once did they get me. I'm too good. I am absolutely too good at this. I say that as if I'm not super bad half the time. Okay, let's just light up a bunch more of this area. Gosh, I wish I could just use torches. Why did I impose this rule on myself? What was I thinking? This was a horrible rule. I mean, it's great for content because holy crap, am I having to do a lot of extra work for nothing. But like, come on. What am I going to do next? Say no armor? I'm not actually, by the way. That's actually impossible to just go and beat the Wither and it. Well, okay. I say impossible, but I guarantee you some smarty pants is going to go, actually, I could do it. And then they're going to do it. And I'm going to be like, all right, cool. Now do it without speed running or doing some weird cheese. And then they will. All right, let's just get a nice farm going here. So this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, it's pretty dang close to being a nice 4x4 already. Let's see, I had a couple oxide daisies left. Perfect. The wonderful mishaps of this stupid grass. So now I can go like this. Go like this, till all this land. I know it's right next to each other, which I technically shouldn't do, or I typically don't like to do, but whatever. We're gonna take these, put them all in a row like so. So they'll grow here, put these all in a row like so. Put another row just right there. Because what I can do is I can grab these grass seeds. Do I have more? Nope. Oh, look at that, I have more. I can put these like so, and then these will grow better. Grab the wheat, because I don't need seeds normal. Might as well collect our wheat too, since we're here. Oh, we got a full crop harvest too, basically. Put in the offhand for now. Okay, I want the wheat, not the seeds. Thank you, game. All right, look at that. We got another farm going and rolling. We got the house a little bit more slowly done. Obviously, anything and everything distracts me and pulls me away from the real objective. Go ahead and dump all this extra junk out. Throw that out. Let's, gosh, time's getting up there too. We got this. For the roof, I'm gonna, like I said, do the curve thing. So we're gonna do the same color palette. So we got the dark oak on the outside. I'm gonna need a bit more of the, I'm gonna need quite a bit more blocks actually. Who am I kidding? Is this not, okay, it's efficiency 4, but nothing else. So we need a bunch of the stairs. We're also gonna need a decent bit more slabs. Let's go ahead and make some of those. I already know I'm going to need more stairs than this, so we'll just make a bunch of stairs. And then for spruce, we don't need as many, but we do need a decent bit of it. Holy crap, I can't place today. So let's get started at least on one side and hopefully rock off of that, right? So we'll go up here. And since this is the roof, like I'm gonna put a floor there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to have, well, I guess I gotta go one taller technically. Okay. What has this got to be? This has got to be the stripped. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna have to grab more, but that's fine. We're gonna have to grab more stripped, you know, dark oak. Totally fine. But this way I can have the current level be a ceiling block, and I can do like light blocks if I wanted to, because I can hide them in the ceiling this way, like redstone lamps or whatever. So I'm just gonna indicate it like so, make it easy. So off of this, outside is that. We're gonna take these. We're gonna have it like so. And then put this dark oak. This is where the spruce stuff comes in, of course. But this will hang off a little bit differently of the ledge, or for the ledge. And I think even better, I just came up with an idea. Obviously, we have the one stripe going through. We'll do a second stripe here because that's where the support pillar is, kind of breaking it up a little bit. And I'm matching it to the face right now, and I'm not doing, you know, the one layer in, because I only did that on the stairs and I don't want to do it weirdly on slabs, especially when we're going up. So I'll have to be a little bit more condensed and use some tricks to figure that one out. Let's go ahead like that. Slab, slab, dark oak. And so we'll go along like this. Like that. I definitely made more slabs than necessary, but that's okay. I want to go, yeah, I definitely made way more than I needed to, but that's okay. I can still use it to my advantage. Because I want to go at this point. Obviously, the tough blocks are here. Up a block and do that. That way it gives it more height. So I can just use the slabs for this still. And not have to worry. Well, unless I drop them, of course. But this way it gives it a nice peak. And points it really quickly, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right words. So then I go boom, boom. Take out this, put that down, put that down. I don't know if it's going to be too curved is the only issue. How far are we? We are 2 blocks in. So I still got 1, 2, 3 before the center. I might have to push this back a layer. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is just do another stair up and push it back. Let's fall down, I guess. See, that looks way too flat right there. Not too flat, but that looks way too steep immediately. And also, like, that's too smooth, in my opinion, especially when you compare it to there. So if yeah, that's going to have a really high peak to it. I don't like that as much. We're going to have to lower that down a block and push it back 1 layer for that jump. However, the overhang, I feel like I can get 1 more layer of the overhang off of here. I know I can. So let's quickly try and at least notate that for ourselves. So we'll do it like this. Obviously, this block goes away because we replaced it with spruce. And we just go like this. Ow. Well, we don't fall, but you know what I mean. We'll just go like this. And maybe this will help the curve too. I just like the idea of the overhang being out a little past where it actually is. I don't know why, I just do. Go like that, go like that. Good thing is we got tons of blocks for this. It's not like I'm running out anytime soon to be able to make stuff with, especially with our good tools now. It's nice being able to build stuff, mine stuff, gather stuff with some decent tools for once. Place you with spruce, and bang. And I can still reach this. Perfect. So let's get a quick look at this real quick first. Then we'll call it an episode. Because at this point, it's about time. I got to get to bed. I woke up early for work today. Accidentally woke up an hour earlier somehow. And it's the fun part of, you know, your body and mentally being awake early. So I'm pretty darn tired. How's that look? Maybe it even solves the too fast of an increase problem. Actually, it made it worse. That looks so sharp. Just whoop. It looks like I'm going to be at the moon before this is done. So we'll push it back a layer. As for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the fun things. I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, peace out.